care. I don't care. Shut up, shut up, shut up. I don't care.
He shot me.
He shot me. I don't care. We hate you. I don't care. I don't care.
Was that Kevin Meaney?
Yeah.
He died. Sad.
Yeah. There's a comedian called Kevin Meaney, and if you look it up on YouTube, the I Don't Care song has made us laugh for years.
I'd never heard of this guy until I met her. I don't think I had. Maybe I heard his name, but never watched him. But she had gone to see him live, and she loved it so much that she just kind of sucked me into his vortex. Now he has since died and never had the opportunity to see him live. But
He shot me. I don't care.
He just sell a song and dance like a show. I don't care. I don't care.
And then his mother says, "What are you singing about? I don't care. You're like a crazy person. What are you doing to me and your father? Why don't you care?"
Almost like, stereotypical, like Jewish mother kind of thing.
Yeah.
What are you doing to me?
Yeah.
He's like, I don't care. He starts out like real, like, I don't care. I don't care. I don't care.
Well, listen, we are Susu, our dogs Boo Boo and Buster, and that
Buster's
guy.
over there, and Boo Boo's there, and this guy is here.
The
Wolfman.
And we're
Disappeared, man.
back today
This guy.
to do more Tommy.
I'm close. I'm really, really close, guys. It's close. I got maybe a month or two, and we're gonna put it in a knot, like what's his name, the bass player.
Marco.
Yes.
Polo.
Come.
Okay.
Hair and tattoos, man. I'm retired. You
So
can't tell me what to do.
I'm excited because I love Abba.
She loves
and
Tommy.
I love Tommy.
I actually liked this song from Abba. I wasn't a big fan of theirs, but there's a couple songs that I've always liked this song from Abba.
I think
I didn't tell my
as
friends because I wanted to.
a lot of men get older, in the United States anyway, it wasn't cool to like ABBA when you were
well, it was the disco era, right? And I was raised in the
cool.
70s more, and rock and roll and Kiss and things like that.
I gotta tell you, there's so many men I know who had a secret, their guilty pleasure, go listen to ABBA without anybody else. Yeah.
I'm not sure that.
My brother did. I caught him
I
one
was just
time.
about to say that John Latson was.
Yeah, but you know
Hello,
what?
Johnny.
Recently, your big brother John, we got in his car to go somewhere, and Laura turned the CD on, and it was. She goes, "I don't know where this came from. I don't know whose it is." And we got back, and your brother was like, "Oh, it was mine," but he wasn't embarrassed because it's not that way anymore.
My brother's 6'3". He's a big guy.
6'4".
Yeah, he's a big, tall guy, and you would never really guess that he would listen to it.
Yeah. Well, anyway, yeah, okay. I love them. I love Tommy. And you guys said he did something extra special on this one. Okay. Did we introduce ourselves?
Yes, we just did.
Okay.
Remember, I grabbed my beard and said,
"Oh yeah, yeah." See, he's not the only one with memory problems.
And my memories
although mine are short-term memory problems.
That is really true.
Yeah.
We have to have a talk about that.
We don't need to talk. All right.
That's
listen
more true
to
than you think.
The Winner Takes It All.
We don't have to talk.
No, we don't have to talk about that.
I would say.
There we go. I got it.
Got chiffins?
I know that. I do not have those. Okay.
That chord was great, man. I want to pause this real quick and say that I want to learn that song. I want to learn that song for those chord changes, and that's all I had to say. It's amazing.
Talk
right here
about the things we've gone through, though it's hurting me. Now it's history. I played all my cards, and it's what you've done too. Nothing more to say, no more race to play. The winner takes Tell me, does she kiss like I used to kiss you? Does it feel the same when she calls your name? Somewhere deep inside, you must know I miss you. But what can I say? Rules must be obeyed. The judges will decide the lives of me and mine. Spectators on the show, always staying low. The game is on again. A lover or a friend, a big thing or a small. The winner takes it all. I don't wanna talk if it makes you feel sad, and I understand you've come to shake my hand. I apologize if it makes you feel bad, seeing me so tense, no self-confidence. But you see, the winner takes it all. The winner takes it all. The winner takes it all. The winner takes it
He outdid himself.
Wow.
He outdid himself.
That's still going.
Oh, okay.
Man. I have, but anyway. So I was closing my eyes as I was listening, and then he did this really long leaded lick to this guitar solo, and I just opened my eyes and was like, wow. And I have a very close friend. I haven't spoken to him in a while. He's been going
A
through
little bit louder, honey.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Your friend
yeah.
Rick.
Yeah, Rick. And Rick, I love you. I might even send him this because Rick always had a problem with guitar players who just shredded, right? They just would shred. And I got that. We knew guys, music store guys, and a lot of the music. And, you know, Yngwie Malmsteen was one of those guys. And my friend Marty was one of those guys. And they just shredded. They just played everything they knew, they played it. And Rick was always a very good player. He could play a lot of this style of stuff. But he would also play very tastefully. And that's what I think about this guy. I think he's so tasteful, but then he just blisters through part of it, and then he goes back in and does tasteful, but stays within the song, right? I love that, and I think Rick would too, really. Anyway, sorry, I digress.
No, I don't. There's so many things that are just coming in my head about this song. I don't want to forget anything. You know, we always talk about Tommy's voice. And hit a lot about his guitar playing, what he's done to a song, but I don't know that I've gone deep into his voice before because he did so many different things with this, and I know he can do a really nice chest voice, and then of course he can do the head voice like nobody's business,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But he doesn't always vacillate, but he did in this one he vacillated more between chest,
Yeah.
actually whatever this is that we were talking about, and then
Also
full
the-
into the
yeah,
head,
head,
yeah.
yeah.
And he, like you said, he does it so tastefully, and he did it for this song exactly like it should have been, exactly like I think it should have been done if Tommy was going to do it.
You know what, I think so too. And when I was listening to this, and I know you could probably appreciate it as well, but being so much younger than I am, I know her brother John and my brother John are about the same age, and they're not that much older than me. What I think about this song is I wish they'd played like that when I was roller skating around the roller skating rink at 16 and 17 years old.
Played that instead of
That style.
That style.
If that had come on,
yeah, you guys would have been on.
my head would have exploded. It'd been all, they wouldn't have been able to roller skate until they cleaned it up. Because I love Kiss, right? I love Kiss, and I like Nugent and all that kind of heavier stuff back then. And I still like it now and I appreciate it. But this is, to me, a combination of all that, and then it's also into the 2020s. Right?
Yeah, he doesn't lose the beauty of the song and the meaning of it, and it's still a wistful, almost mournful song, and he keeps that.
But the guitar comes in and shreds. I mean, because the first part, the piano, it's beautiful, and he's got a really interesting voice. But then that guitar, that Charvel that he's playing, just grabs you by the throat.
And that's a pretty guitar,
It's
by
really
the way. I
pretty.
haven't seen that one.
If I send this to Rick, and Rick, I think I will, but could you comment on that guitar, because we can't decide what color that is. And I don't
I
think
was
you
saying
ever
like
played
a
Charvel's.
seafoam green.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, seafoam green or some kind of strange blue or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
But the seafoam green was really more of a Strat thing, I think. And I'm not an expert on guitars. I don't really play. See them hanging on the wall, and that's pretty much where they are. But I'd be interested to know. I think Rick would know. But anyway.
Yeah, and in the beginning when he was playing the keyboards, you stopped the video, something about
The
chord changes were killing you.
In the intro was so interesting to me, because he doesn't. I have to listen to it again, but I don't think it was exactly the same way through the rest of the song. I have to listen to it, but there were some really cool kind of changes, really cool colors in the chords he was playing. I loved it.
Yeah,
Loved it.
yeah. Well, Tommy, you've outdone yourself again. I'd like to know, I had a question for people who are still tuned in to us. Do you know who Tommy's musical heroes are? I would love to know, like, what guitarists he really admires, or just
That'd be interesting.
what groups are his favorites. I know he covers a lot
Is he
of
German?
certain people. Swedish.
Okay, because he's part of Sabaton, and they're Swedish, or the Swedish German. Okay, they're an interesting band. If you haven't checked out Sabaton, I love them.
I made a very controversial statement yesterday in the Tommy video we did. Probably no one heard it because it was at the very end, because I haven't gotten any hate mail about it. It was very controversial.
Yeah,
Should I say it again?
I don't care. I mean, it wasn't.
Why isn't he singing with Sabaton? I'm just going to say it. I'm saying it, and I'm standing by it.
To me, his career right now doesn't need any help with Sabaton. And I love Sabaton. Do not hear what I'm not saying.
Yeah.
Right, but I love Sabaton with that guy's voice. And I actually listened to 1916 again
You like
yesterday.
Joachim's voice.
I love it. I
Right,
love
but
it.
they could do stuff with him and Tommy together, some really interesting vocals.
Doesn't Tommy sing harmonies and stuff?
You can hardly hear him.
Okay, well, let's move off that topic.
Well, yeah, I know it's controversial.
Is it really, though?
That's
It's not
why.
like Watergate or anything.
That's
It's
why I'm making it bigger than it really is.
Watergate.
Because that's how I
It's
do.
not
Yeah, it
Watergate.
was Watergate. Yeah, Tommy Gate.
Tommy, Sabaton Gate. What's the guy's
Well,
name again?
Joachim?
Gate.
No, we love them all. I just
do.
want to hear him sing with Sabaton. So let's go ahead and close.
Yes.
At the bottom of your screen, there will be 2 boxes, one to subscribe and one if you choose to donate, which is optional. Please give us a thumbs up and and share. Hit the notification bell if you want to see what's coming out, and comment down below if you know of any of Tommy's musical heroes. I would love to know about that.
Yeah, I don't really know anything about him and Sabaton, to be honest with you. Other than what we've done, I'd love to know some history on those guys.
Well, I could tell you some things, but I think we have a
Lies,
bunch of
all
women
lies.
who can tell you even more. So comment, ladies.
Well, it's got to be like that.
Tommy's mommies wannabes. And then we have the guys who are nice enough to tag along.
That's a very good point.
You want to be his big brother?
I don't even want to be
He
related.
could lift
to
you overhead like a fireman's
absolutely could
pose.
snap me like a twig.
My son Joe, when he was 13, he could lift me over his head in a fireman's pose. But I wanted him to do it again now that he's 23, and he's like, no, Mom, no, Mom. So I said, another time, I waited a bit, another time when the family was around, I said, I don't think Joe could lift me over his head anymore like he used to. He's like, what? Yes, I can. I totally got him to do it.
She appealed to his macho manliness at 20-something years old.
Yeah, I'm going to try and get him to do it again.
You know who he couldn't lift over his head?
You. He probably could.
He could not.
If he does it again, I'll get them, I'll try to fool him again and get Wolfman to take a picture, and then I'll put it on our page.
And if he lifts me over his head, I'll give him $100.
Because I'm always going, oh!
I'll give him $100. That's a challenge to you, Joe.
Wow, he doesn't watch the channel much, so. All right, guys, thank you so much for tuning in and
What's
hanging
those
out with
delay?
us.
We could cut off like 3 minutes of the end of this and we'd be good. But
That's
anyway,
all right.
Yeah.
Until
fine.
we see you guys again, be blessed.
Hey,
And,
don't hurt anybody.
That's right.
Please.
and Mike, I hope you are continuing
Yes.
to like learning about Tommy. That's awesome. Bye.
Bye.
Oops.
Cancel.